Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Zombie Taxes. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, I ask that you post a link to today's show on your social media to help us get the word out. Now, let's get started. It is clear to many people that some of the politicians, perhaps most of the politicians running New York and California, have gone completely, and I mean completely, insane. But now we're hearing unconfirmed rumors that they may have gone from insane to psychotic. Of all the bizarre and mentally depraved things that politicians have attempted over the last few years, this new rumor suggests that they may have had a complete break from reality. In fact, their new idea is so crazy that it makes normal crazy people look completely sane by comparison. When you hear rumors like the one I'm about to tell you, and you think about the people who come up with this insanity, you have to think that they must sit at home all day long, taking mushrooms and contemplating marriage with farm animals. That's how insane they are. You know, there's a great scene in the movie The Devil's Advocate, starring Al Pacino, who of course plays the devil. When he's asked what he plans to do, he says he wants to use the court system to destroy the country with all sorts of crazy litigation and legal verdicts. It appears to us that's exactly what's being done now. The entire country is being attacked from the inside out by this exact strategy. So, what is this crazy new rumor being floated? We're hearing that some people want to tax the dead with new zombie laws. What is a zombie law, you ask? A zombie law is one that continues to tax the estate or remaining assets of a dead individual long after they pass away. This new belief is one that feels the government should continue to be able to tax your estate each year because your estate is simply the ongoing financial representation of you when you were alive. Now, I know how crazy this sounds, but when you think of all the crazy laws that have come out of New York and Los Angeles over the last few years, out of those mentally defective imaginations and thought processes, then you've got to conclude that they're doing nothing more than stealing money, attempting to steal money, planning on stealing money, and coming up with new ways to steal money from people. So, what does this mean for your children? Does this mean that any money your children will inherit from you will continue to be taxed by them after you pass away? Well, that's just one of the many crazy and unconstitutional aspects of this law. The next question is, if you can start taxing someone who died last week, does that also mean you can start taxing someone who died 50 years ago or 100 years ago? And if somebody died 100 years ago, can you also zombie tax all their children and grandchildren who survived them and may have received money from them? If you can tax a dead person, can you also tax animals or the unborn? Why not tax? By the way, you're laughing about the animals. There are racehorses out there that generate millions of dollars each year once they're put out to breed, and then their descendants are put out to breed. So that's not as crazy as it sounds. Why not tax the children you haven't had yet? Children who haven't been born, on the legal theory that their parents will have to pay their unborn children's pre-birth tax. You can see how this is all descending into the theater of the absurd. It's a complete psychotic detachment from reality. It's as though a lot of these rumors or proposals or ideas are just attempts at pushing the limits every day to see what they can get away with before they are arrested or declared criminally insane. By the way, here's another problem with this zombie tax rumor. How do you enforce it against dead people who don't comply with the zombie tax code? Do you dig up their bodies and put them in zombie tax jail? No one with an IQ over 50 believes these rumors, but that's not the problem. The real problem is that there are people out there being paid to create and float these crazy ideas. And then these crazy ideas enter the zeitgeist and they cause even more problems down the road when they morph into something even crazier. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help us spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.